Okay, yes. Hello, my fans and my followers out there. Hope you guys are having a great week. Uh, I'm so glad to be here today. I'm so sorry I've not been here for a while now because I've been so busy. I've been working back to back, back to back. So I've not really had time to be here to talk to you guys. But I decided today that I'm gonna come online so that I can talk to you. And there's a few things I want to talk to you guys about. Some few things to analyze, some few matches to analyze, and I just, to be honest with you, I want to focus on the new Manchester United success, and I'm seeing some comparison online between some certain players. I want to talk about that. I want to first of all, I want to commend, give credit to Carrick and the boys for what they are doing at the moment. I can see how happy the players are. And I feel, and you can see it as well, that they are ready to play for Carrick. To be honest with you, Carrick has not really done much with his team since he took over, because he has only been with them for just a few weeks. So he has not really done so much. The only thing that I think uh, is very key that he has done, by changing the formation. If you see the new formation now, it gives the players the opportunity to actually uh, play in the position that they are used to. Because Amorim was not actually a bad coach though, but the players that he had in Manchester United, they can actually fit into the kind of system that Amorim plays. The three defenders and the stretch of games and everything. Those players are not the kind of players that can fit into that system. That is the reason why Manchester United struggled so much during Amorim's time. But kudos to Carrick for changing the formation. Four defenders now, two midfielders, and in fact two players in the midfield, three in front of those two players, and one striker. Beautiful formation, and it gives Bruno Fernandes to do what he likes to do best. That is why we are seeing him now. He's always he's always on the ball. He has that ability now. He has that free role. He's playing a free role now. He can do whatever he likes. That is why we are seeing. So Bruno Fernandes is actually playing where he likes to play as a 10. That is why we are seeing Manchester United, the new transformation. We are scoring goals now because Fernandes is playing that 10 position where he can always make clinical passes to the strikers, Boemo and Koyan, the new striker that was brought in from Leipzig. So if Benjamin Sesko, so that is why you can see Manchester United doing really well now. We are scoring a lot of goals. The upfront is very very good, but I feel like Carey still need to do more about our defense. He needs to do more about the midfield. I know the board are talking about January summer transfer. This January, the window is over now, but they are talking about the summer transfer that Manchester United, they have some players on their list, some defensive midfielders on their list they want to bring to add to the team. Casemiro will be leaving at the end of the season, and if you a lot of Manchester United fans right now, they are calling for the board to have like a U-turn, so that Casemiro can stay because he has actually hit form, and you can't take it away from Casemiro. He's a very smart and intelligent midfielder. He has always been over the years. We know last season he struggled because he came from injury. He had some injury last season. He struggled. The first season in Manchester United, he actually done well. He had two silverware in his locker right now in Manchester United, the FA Cup and the AFL Cup. He has really done well for Manchester United. You can't take that away from him. So, summer transfer, I'm expecting Manchester United to bring in Anderson, the player that is the defensive player, defensive midfielder player that is actually doing really well for Nottingham Forest. He was brought in from Newcastle. Eddie Howe, the Newcastle manager, on his interview, he said then that he never wanted Anderson to leave. Anderson is a very, very good player. That was the reason why he was able to break into England national team, that midfield. He's doing fantastically well for Nottingham Forest. So they are also thinking about, bringing Baleba or Adam Wharton. So for me, I would have preferred if they can bring in a replacement, Adamson, to replace Casimiro. Then they can also bring in Baleba. The reason why I'm taking, I prefer Baleba than Adam Wharton. Okay, good. If you see, Adam Wharton is a very, very, very clever, intelligent young footballer. He knows how to make clinical passes, just like Bruno Fernandes. He's a very good playmaker. But the problem is, where Manchester United is actually suffering right now, where we are suffering right now, and where we need to strengthen is a defensive midfield. Someone that can literally, that can run through the whole midfield, the whole pitch, just like what Rice is doing in Arsenal. Someone that what Bruno Guimaraes is doing for Newcastle. So someone that can actually run throughout the whole pitch. You get what I mean? So that's the reason why they need to bring in Adamson and Baleba. In case if Adamson has an injury, Baleba can step in. Baleba can play. He can play with Kobe Mainoo in the midfield. They can pair them together. Can play with Kobe Mainoo in the midfield. Adamson can play with Kobe Mainoo in the midfield. Um, then Fernandez will remain on that 10 that he loves to play. He will remain on the 10. Then, and I want them to allow Ugarte to leave so that they will be able to achieve this purpose, to bring these two defensive midfielder in. Baleba can come in for Ugarte, then Adamsi can replace Casemiro at the end of the season. So those two key players is very, very, very important for Manchester United. Adam Wharton is a very clever player, but he cannot actually do what Baleba can do and Adamsi. Baleba, we know him for this player that loves to stop. He stop any player, the opposite side coming to attack Brighton. That's what he do. He stop them. He stop them. He stop them. That is what he's very good at. He's so good at stopping players. So Baleba and Anderson would be very, very good fit for Manchester United. If they can bring those two players in, it's very, very good. And Bruno Fernandes can have more time to actually play that 10 that he loves to play. So doing comparison between Casemiro and Rice, Declan Rice in Arsenal, is very funny because if you can remember Casemiro when he was in Real Madrid, in that midfield, Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Casemiro. Casemiro was very, 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 very wonderful and a phenomenal defensive midfielder. You can't take it away from him. The only thing that is lacking in his play right now because he's aging. He's 34 years old. He's still very, very good when it comes to making passes. He know how to make tackles. The only thing that is lacking right now that he doesn't have in his locker at the moment, because he doesn't have those legs anymore. Rice is still very Rice is still very, very young. Rice can run through the whole pitch because he's still very, very young. Casemiro used to do that when he was in Real Madrid, but he can't do it anymore. His leg, there are no legs there to do that. But if you watch his game, he know how to read the games. He make a lot of duels. He make a lot of tackles. He win a lot of balls. So he know how to make a very intelligent passes. You can see the pass that he gave to Cunha. The last match they had against Fulham this last weekend. It was a fantastic blind pass to Cunha, which it was a very beautiful goal from Cunha. He finished the goal very well. So Casemiro, you can't take it away from him. I will pick Casemiro anytime, any day over Declan Rice. I'm telling you, I will pick him because Declan Rice is still coming back. He's still coming up. He's still very a young boy. He's still a very young player. Let's see what will happen a few years from now. If he can actually get to this level of Casemiro, let's see. Because if you want to even compare the both of them, individual achievement, you won't even dare because Casemiro have a lot of trophies in his locker, a lot of trophies. I think Declan Rice only have just one. What was it called? Conference League that he won under David Moyes with West Ham. That is the only trophy that he has. So, but Casemiro have a lot of Champions League. So you can't even compare the both of them. So I don't think there's a need doing that. But anytime, any day, I will always pick Casemiro over Declan Rice. It's not because I'm a Manchester United fan, but the statistics and everything he has done speaks for him. People comparing Bruno Fernandes as well to Kopama, you can't do that. The statistics speaks for Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is a very, very, according to Thierry Henry, Bruno Fernandes is not just playing a game. He's not playing football. He's thinking football. He knows what is. He knows the players around him. He knows what is around him before the ball even gets to his feet. He knows exactly what to do with it. That's the kind of player that I love. Bruno Fernandes is a fantastic player. If Bruno Fernandes in he can if Bruno Fernandes is in a Barcelona team, bet me, I'm telling you, I don't think some of those players on that midfield will make the first team before Bruno Fernandes. That will not be possible. If Bruno Fernandes is in the Real Madrid team, he will definitely be starting for Real Madrid. If he's in Chelsea team, he will be starting for Chelsea. If he's in Manchester City right now, he will be starting for Manchester City. Fernandes is a very, very fantastic player because he's in Manchester United and because Bruno Fernandes is in Manchester United. That's why people are thinking he's not a better player than Kopama. Kopama is a very good footballer, but you can't compare Kopama with Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is just top player. If you can see for how many seasons now since he moved from Sporting Lisbon, from Portugal League to Manchester United, he has been one of the best player in the league, one of the best player in Premier League. Whether Manchester United is doing well or not, he has always proven himself statistically. You can go and check it out. He has always been fantastic. When KDB was in Premier League, KDB even said in one of his interviews that Bruno Fernandes is a top world class player. So I don't know why people are talking down on him, comparing him with other players. Well, it's all right. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. So kudos to Carrick and what the boys are doing. Kudos to Chelsea as well. I see the way they came back against West Ham. That was a very, very, very brilliant performance from Chelsea. Congratulations to their new coach. He's a fantastic coach. Liam is doing really well right now. Congratulations. And Chelsea will be. I think there will be a way to Arsenal in EFL Cup. That promised to be a very fantastic match as well. And I hope you're going to be watching it. It's going to be a very, very good game. And I hope they don't disappoint us. They will give us a very entertaining game. Because Chelsea right now, they're in a good form. Arsenal, we know Arsenal is a very good team this season. They've proven it since like 2 seasons now. Arteta is showing it. But to be honest with you, this season in the EPL, Arsenal is stopping the league because the other teams are struggling. The other teams are struggling, to be honest with you. That's the reason why Arsenal is actually they are doing really well, no doubt. But to be honest with you, because the other teams are struggling, Liverpool struggling, Man City struggling, Manchester United, Chelsea, they're all struggling. That is why Arsenal is just there, just, do you get what I mean? So, but they are so good this season. They are doing it in Champions League as well in Europe. They are very good side to watch. They're in every competition right now. Kudos to Arteta. Kudos to Arteta. So, and I hope you'll be watching that match, Chelsea versus Arsenal. It promised to be a very good, very, very fantastic match. And Chelsea is proving to be a very good team under the new manager. We saw what they did against Napoli. Napoli have not lost in their home for in Maradona for a long time. But we saw what Chelsea did in that match. They were able to pull up a very, very good comeback and they won that game. kudos to Chelsea, and they won again this last